everyone, welcome back to camp. We're on the east side of Michigan this time. I've got a great camp picked out. We're going to do some bushcraft, some cooking, and I got some new gear to try out. I got some Onetigris gear, a new tent, a twig stove, and I bought the camp chair. It's like a bush chair. We're going to try to put it together and see how well I do tonight. We're going to make a tripod for our Dutch oven tonight. I didn't bring one, so we're going to make one. Like I said, I bought the new bungalow, Onetigris Bungalow tent. We're going to sleep in that tonight, see how that does, and we're going to have a good camp. But in the Dutch oven tonight, I'm going to make some barbecue and cider ribs in the Dutch oven with some peppers, onions, some mushrooms. I can't wait. It's going to be delicious. If you haven't seen my first two cooks in the first two videos, you got to revert back and check out my first two videos. I made they were chicken thighs. I put some apricot barbecue sauce on them with some fireball seasoning. They just melted in your mouth. I cooked them over on the grate over the fire. You got to check that out. The second video, we did a Jack and Coke country rib cook. Man, that was great. I put a little brown sugar in it, put some Jack Daniels in it. You got to check that out. That was great. I loved it. I'm going to make it again here soon. But anyways, I'm going to set gear up. I want you to stay tuned. You're going to have a great camp. I'll be right back with you. Well, I got the tent up. Sorry I didn't get all in detail how I put it up. I did have to hike back out. Wouldn't be a Woodlander video if I didn't forget something. But I had to go get my tent poles. So I didn't know, well, I guess I knew. I just forgot them. But I've got it set up. Looks good. I can't wait to sleep in it. I can get my pad and sleeping bag in there. let's try to put this together, I guess. This is the camp chair. This is the Onetigris camp chair that I bought. And I do have 4 poles that I cut. You're going to want them kind of be somewhat green. You're going to have to sit on them, so you don't want them to break. So get some good straight poles to make a tripod. So I have the material here. I've got my rope. I just tied a bowline on the end of it, or a loop. You can use any kind of loop. I'm going to feed it through the top here. This ought to be a challenge. There we go. We're just going to feed our line right through the hole here. What that's going to do is it's going to bunch this up, make a pocket. You'll see how all this works as we put it together. So this will hang. This is supposed to sit. And you sit your butt right there. We'll give it a shot. So anyways, I have 3 poles here. I've got them all pretty much roughly about maybe 6 foot, maybe a little more. And I'm just going to come down about, maybe 12 inches. And you can twine these to get together any way that you want. I'm going to get going with some simple loops around the whole thing, and then I'll weave them. As you can see, I've got them tied together. We're going to lift them up. So, now we have our chair here. We're going to hang our chair. That's going to cinch right down no matter what you do, so might as well get it good and cinched. And you want to kind of you want to have it a little low so you can have it float up a little. And I'm just going to make me we'll try right here. I'm just going to make a little loop and throw it up over that. My short ass can reach it. Well, here you have it. I slid the bottom pole through the sleeve. You can use any knot you want to tie that crossbar on. I started with an arbor knot, and then I used some simple overhand knots just to lock it in. But that's just some extra line up there. The chair gives you plenty of line. So, yeah, just get you some good green straight poles. You'll need 4 of them, about 6.5 feet, I guess, depending on how tall you want it. And yeah, tie your arbor knots. That locks the cross beam straight across, if you've got faith in your knots. But yeah, let's try it out. Hey, here we go. Hopefully I don't spill my beer. Oh, man. It's comfortable. I might recline it back just a little bit more, but not going nowhere. For, I want to say maybe 25 bucks. I can't remember. I'll have to look. But what I bought this for, not bad. And it's lightweight. It's easy to throw in your backpack. You don't have to carry some big heavy-duty chair. Really didn't take that long to do. Maybe 5 minutes each knot. Maybe another 10-15 minutes out collecting the lumber. Not bad. Nice, comfortable. Sit here tonight and have some beers. I got my Jay's Sporting Goods koozie. It's a great store up north, Clare, Michigan. It's a sporting goods store, got a lot of camping gear. I'm gonna get back up there and give me some stuff. Can't beat a good cold Bud Light. That's a beautiful fire right there. Don't really need it for warmth, but I need the coals for the Dutch oven. I need a cold beer, cool me off. I'm ready for fall camping already. This camping in the summer is for the birds. Yeah, I use that Sawyer insect repellent. It's really good against ticks. It's really good against, you can put it on your fabrics, on your backpack, your sleeping bag, your clothes. It's good to keep all those bugs off them and out of your tent and whatever you want to use it for. I think I got that on Amazon as well. But yeah, it's Sawyer insect repellent. That works really well if you ever want to try it. Yeah, if you ever want to check out another good YouTuber for camping is Lone Star 902. His videography is amazing. The drone shots, everything he's got on his, he does them camps in the mountains, and he's got a little dog named Boomer that's just a cute little thing. But great camps. I mean, he's got a couple different channels, but if you go to his Lone Star 902, check out his camping video. You can go from there and see all of his different videos. He's been filming for a long time. Got great stuff. I've picked up a lot of traits from him, as well as also from Simon, Bloke in the Woods, and Andy from Kent Survival. Those are very good YouTubers as well, but hopefully I can get as good as them someday. Like I've always said, I'm really just out here doing this for fun. If it goes somewhere, good. If not, well, we tried. I'm pretty happy with this bush chair. It's holding up really nice. Good and comfortable. It's got good back support. So, fun little bushcraft. If you haven't seen my first two videos, you should check those out. I mentioned them before, but got some really good cooks on them. I slept in a hammock, slept in a little tent in a rainstorm. But good first couple of videos, I think. You'd really like them. And if you haven't subscribed, I really appreciate if you do. The support is very appreciated. I keep trying to make it interesting for you, trying to do different things. This is not a paid video. Onetigris has not given me any of this equipment. Everything I use in all my videos I've bought myself. I'd love to have a sponsorship, or I'd love to have one of these camping companies say, hey, here's a tent, try it out. Yeah, I'd use it. But nope, nothing's promotional on this channel yet. Everything's out of my pocket. So all of your support is much appreciated. I don't care if you just buy me a coffee. So I have the link in the description. But yeah, I appreciate your support, tuning in, checking me out, trying to get the audio better. Hopefully the audio is better, getting there. Everything I do is off of a phone, so I will be getting to a camera here shortly, but everything I do is right off the phone. So hopefully it's good enough for you. So I have 3 pieces here. They're about 5-foot pieces of timber. And I got them stacked kind of in a pyramid type deal. And I'm just going to use the end of my paracord here. And I'm just going to tie a simple overhand knot here. Maybe 2 of them, lock them in. There's no specific knot here. And I'm going to cut this off. That's a quick lash. So we have our tripod here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one pole and I'm just going to do a helicopter swing. And hear everything breaking, twisting. But that's okay. Now you have a nice tight tripod. Looking good. Boy, the smell is amazing. The smell amazing. Vegetables are cooking. Get it to where we can pull those rib bones out. Not yet. We're gonna let them cook for a little while longer. Yeah, I'd say they're done. Bones and all. That is good. All right, everybody. Been a good day. The food was awesome. Had a good camp. All of our little bushcraft tricks held up. So, pretty proud. Get some water in me. I've been sweating a lot today. Humidity's been awful. Get a little water in me and I'll start to relax. Let this fire wind down and probably gonna call it a night. Get up early and got me a breakfast. Got that Onetigris twig stove I brought. Gonna try that out in the morning. Cook my coffee on it and see how that does. Hopefully it cools off a little more throughout the night. I appreciate you hanging around all day. Been a good camp. Thank you. And I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. I had a pretty good night's sleep. Laid there, listened to the frogs and the crickets. I had a little bit of the ambiance of the fire, looking out the big screen window. I really like this tent. It's a nice little tent. Had some nice cool breeze coming in later through the night. The flap in the back here allows for a vent to come in ground level. Gives you a little cool air coming in on the ground. So laying there on my pad with I had a sheet. It got down to maybe about 65 last night, so for the most part I stayed warm and had a good night's sleep. But I really like this tent. Works out pretty nice. So, but I brought this little twig stove. It's from Onetigris. I'm gonna put that together. I'm gonna cook some, I just brought some oatmeal and berries, put a little brown sugar in it, nothing too extravagant, but first thing is I gotta get my coffee out of the way, and then we'll make some breakfast, and I'll be right back with you. I think I put a little too much water in the oatmeal, but I ate it like a cereal. It was still good. Whew. Good hot coffee. That little wood stove works good. I think it's the older version. There's couple newer versions from Onetigris and a couple bigger sizes, but you've seen it. It works fine. Make a little cup of coffee, make a bowl of oatmeal. That's all you need. I'll be using it more than once. But I had a great camp. Man, I thought everything went good. Had a nice fire last night. The Dutch oven ribs was awesome. Onetigris tent was awesome. I have no complaints at all about that little tent. Very nice tent. I wish it came with tent poles, but I could have used sticks. I know that, but I bought these nice Hikeman tent poles. I wanted to use them, so I made the extra hike back out to go get them. But it sure does make it nice putting it up. You know, some good solid tent poles. And but the screen area, laying there looking out at the fire, just looking out at the ambiance of the forest through the middle of the night. They don't get any more relaxing than that. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm going to start packing gear up, and as always, I'll talk to you before I hike out. And again, your support is very much appreciated, and stay tuned till the end. All right, everybody, I'm all packed up. I had a great camp. I sure do appreciate your company. Please, if you enjoyed what you've seen, please subscribe, hit the like button, and give me a comment. Let me know, how am I doing? What do you think? Any suggestions? Or for some of you experienced video makers, shoot me some advice. You know, I'd love to hear what you got to say, good or bad. I don't care. I learn from it. So I camp when I can. You know, Love to bring it to you and share the experience. So we're going to keep doing it and keep getting better as we do it. If you haven't seen the first 2 videos, please revert to those and check them out. I'm going to hike out of here. Until next time, goodbye.